I haven't got the game up. There we go. Just real quick. Okay, I think volume's good. Yeah. Playing The Last Door Season 2. And I forgot my laptop. I'll be right back. Alright, got my laptop in case there's any chat. Though I'm not expecting anything. Laptop is not exactly in best shape sometimes, but I got an eye on that. So this is The Last Door Season 2, as I said before, and I'm going to start a new game of that. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah Devitt, alerted by the suicide and mysterious letter of his friend Anthony Beechworth, went in search for the memories of his past that he had lost. Devitt discovered that in school he had taken part in a strange experiment. Its goal was to peek through the veil, a thin line between common reality and the world of horror and madness that lies beyond, under the watch of the Eye of the Bird. During his search, he was inoculated? That's a word. With the drug that they had used back then. The serum made Devitt's mind travel for a few hours to the dream-like realm of the Vale. There, he met his old classmate, Alexander Dupre, who urged Devitt to join his cause and cross with him to the realm of the bird. Because, kids, remember, if you're going to take part in a cult, you should go meet your cult monster leader. This is like going to see Cthulhu. When Devitt woke up from his trance, he found himself deeply convinced by his friend's words. He traveled to Dupre's house, where he discovered his friend had dosed himself with a new serum, leaving a catatonic body behind. This new drug was capable of transporting the mind permanently to the Vale and beyond. Finally, Devitt found a vial of the serum and had it injected. He met his friend again in the Vale, and together they walked through the last door. Oh, someone's here. Entering a world forbidden to human eyes. Devitt's therapist, Dr. John Wakefield, worried by his patient's disappearance and strange visions, had sought the help of his colleague, Professor Johann Kaufmann, an expert in the occult. Searching Anthony Beechworth's house, Wakefield and Kaufman have found a disturbing return letter in which Anthony had tried to warn Alexander, I'm not gonna try that last name again, of what could happen if the door was opened. Too late. He feared something from the other side might then come to ours. We're gonna turn this door into like just a revolving door. People coming in, coming out, they are coming. And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Uh-oh. I don't know who this is. I'm gonna board up these windows. None of us could prepare for this. Oh, I have to do each of these windows individually. The visions screaming were merely a warning. Okay, so in the last game, there was a not a mental hospital, but like a hospice. No, it wasn't hospice. Basically, like a medical area, and they found out the groundskeeper was basically killing people, actually for this door, and now it is too late. So I wonder if this is someone who is working at that former boarding school turned hospital. They are coming. You already said that. Oh. Was really expecting like a death there. Cause I don't know, that just looked like there was the circle. I was like, oh, she's gonna stand in it and just flame match, set it all ablaze. The last door. Last night, I had the nightmare again, but this time, it was different. This time, he talked to me. Oh, I'm Devitt again, I think. These people... Oh, it was the same unknown street, void of any life, of sound and life. I think this is Devitt. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this is scrolling. I walked aimlessly, as if I were lost. A house. Not for me, though. Then I could hear it, the broken tromping on the wet cobblestones, the familiar sound of approaching, limping footsteps. Then, as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly, like he was expecting something. A token for the ferryman. This time he spoke. Give me back what he took. Nothing else. Give me back what he took. No, I have fallen asleep again. What time is it? Time to get a watch. Got 'em. Dawn already. It is time. Oh. They showed me my toolbar for a bit, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna be inspecting stuff. No, joke's on me. I just get this horse drawn carefully. Oh, this is not Devitt. This is the psychologist. That makes sense. I assume Devitt's dead. It was several months since Kaufman and I found the mysterious letter in Anthony Beechwood's house. A letter never sent, with a cryptic warning of what would happen if a certain door were opened. It bore only the name of the addressee, Alexander Dupre. Just want to call him Alex. We felt sure Dupre was key to finding my patient and friend, Jeremiah Devitt, who had disappeared in such strange circumstances. Troubled by the death of his friend Anthony, Devitt had visited the school of his childhood and had never been seen again. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deep concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigation with the utmost discretion. He pursued his own research. A lot of help this guy is. Though his thoughts and methods remained a secret. In his last letter, he requested that I visit East Hill Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexander had been institutionalized there for many years. I was asked to confirm this hypothesis, and if it was proven correct, to gather whatever other information might arise. Yes, Alexander was here. Yes, he started a cult. No, we don't know where he is. No, we never stopped the cult. We found out all the answers. Yay! Ooh, this is what London looks like. I'm assuming that's a river. It looks a little rough in pixel art. Season 2, Episode 1, The Playwright. So, this is East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I can find information on Alexander Dupre here. Oh, that's just leaving. I don't want to leave. I need to solve mysteries. That's the asylum. Ladies and gentlemen. That's not a London town. Extra, extra. I'm gonna buy paper. Good morning, boy. Will you give me a newspaper? Yes, sir. It's 6 pence. I'm afraid I don't have 6 pence. Can you make change for a shilling? I'm sorry, I can't, sir. But you know where to find me when you have the coins. The extra, extra. You're poor as dirt. That's probably not true. What can you tell me about this building? The asylum. I've never been inside, and I hope I never will. Oh, that's rude. I'm not going to repeat that. Have you seen anything unusual around here? No, but maybe if you bought a newspaper. Okay, so I need to buy a newspaper for information. This young boy, this young child, shaking me down for money. Need a little bribery cash. Won't take my bigger money amount and break it down into change. So he's not doing a very good job of extorting money out of me. A few cardboard sheets lie on the bench. Each shows a perfectly symmetric design in black ink. Cool. Good morning. Ah yes, lovely morning. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon? The light, it makes everything look different. You see, light touches things, soaks into them, and changes their nature. That is not how light works. Almost definitely. It makes them shimmer, or makes them die. I don't think this person knows what light is. Do you live here in the hospital? I do indeed. My family is a generous benefactor to East Hill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They are incapable of appreciating my art, or any art, for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. What are you drawing? What are you buying? I'm not just drawing, my friend. I am trying to feel the light, to translate its powers to the surface of the paper. Those animals don't like it, though. They don't want me to succeed, so they take them away. They take my drawings, and they study them, and they laugh. Because my eyes can see the light, and theirs are blind. But someday... What animals... This person doesn't understand light. Someday everyone will understand. Who are they? The ones that take your art away? Oh, okay. He's calling the caretakers animals. Ha! Those foolish caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror, where they think themselves safe. And they look at me. They observe me. They even take notes. Alright, so, as you do, you have some curious drawings right there beside you. Oh, you mean these? They are the only art that makes any sense here. The doctors use them to, cajole? Word? Some patients into revealing secret inner truths. Oh, maybe this is ink blot test. I won't return them to the doctors until they've returned the art they've stolen from me. I like your I like your plan. What are you gonna do, doctors? I've stolen your ink blots. No, he's got the ink blots. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm looking for a man who lived here some time ago. Would you happen to know one Alexander Dupre? Okay, so definitely before there was a typo where the R and the E was switched, and it really threw me off because I was like, is his name Alex? Like Alexandre instead of Alexander? And I could not tell. So I tried to pretend that I didn't notice it. The name does not ring a bell. I have not been here long, though. You should ask the other patients. They may be able to help you. Some have been here for many years. Or you could ask one of the others, the brutes who keep us here. Would you happen to know where your drawings are now? I suspect they are somewhere in the archive, since I've seen confiscated items taken there before. You seem different from the rest. Can I trust you? I've been trying to sneak in there for days now, but Miss Riswell keeps a tight guard on the door. I even stole a key from one of those guards. You're a doctor. Surely you could gain entry. If you recover my drawings, I would be so grateful. Here, Take the key with you. I must go. Have a nice day. That's that. He wished me a nice day. Which, you know, is all I need. The door is made of strong metal. This must lead to a secure ward of the hospital. It's your boy about to do a heist. Alright, where's the front of this place? Found it. Alright, we'll talk to this individual. Good morning, madame. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I am a psychiatrist. Oh my, good morning. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many these days, and certainly we are lacking experts like you. What do you mean, you lack experts? Every year we get less funding from the Crown. First, the doctors started to leave. Then it was the caretakers. Now, very few remain. But we have a responsibility to our poor patients, do we not? Remember, people, fund mental health resources. Or else someone might end up opening a door to Cthulhu. It's just a simple series of steps. Domino effect right there. We must care for them. They cannot be out. Living with the proper people. Yeah, That's a big We must keep ourselves safe, and our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago, who just completely breezed past that, like, yes, you need help. Anyway, can you tell me about this other guy? Okay, so remember, like a few seconds ago, I was like, oh, it was DER, but before it was DRE. I don't understand this man's name. It just keeps switching, and it's just like a little switch, so I'm not sure what's the typo. And Roach? Like a Scooby-Doo? What's the real name? Did you perchance ever meet him? I'm gonna assume Alexander is fake, which means I will never know how this name is pronounced, so I'm just gonna call him Alex. Alex, yes, there was one with a foreign name. I remember something of him. A good man, if I recall correctly, an educated man, but there was something strange about him, wasn't there? I believe it scared some of the other patients. You never know with this lot. I'm sorry that I can't remember much. There have been so many people here. It is hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a long time. I can scarcely remember how many years. Time goes slowly here, and the isolation. The rules don't allow us to leave. I don't know what is happening in the world anymore. But we have our duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? The door will care. May I request access to the Institute's archives? There should be some information there about the man I am looking for, Mr. Dupre. I am sorry, Doctor, but the archives are private. We must not allow anyone to access them without the proper authority. Many of our patients come from good families, you see, and we take care to respect their privacy. But do not look so crestfallen. You would not find much in any case. It is a long time since they have been organized. Then I will organize them personally. Nothing important looking there. Oh, okay, so that's the archive. So we're gonna have to get rid of this lady. Oof, that's a lot. Oh my god, that's heavy. So much happening right there. This must be the recreational wing, where patients relax and pass the time. Perhaps here I can find someone who met Alex, when he was institutionalized. I'm gonna call him Alex, and then I proceed not to. Oh, I didn't know I was coming in from the right. I assumed I had come in from the left. That was my mistake. A man wearing a worn-out military uniform, lost in God knows what thoughts. Maybe he's just watching a plane. Maybe he's not even lost in thoughts or like heavy thoughts. Maybe he's just like, yeah, it's a cool plane out there. Like, super cool plane. Just out there. Their moral needs. It's a very weird way of putting it. Alright. Good morning, madam. My name is Wakefield. I am looking for a former patient of this institution. The rumbling. Oh, wait. Was that the lady in the intro to this episode? Doesn't seem to notice me, though. Madam, if I may persist, have you been living here for long? The rumbling. I am looking for a former patient of the hospital. You may have met him. An eyeless gaze. I'm looking for a man that you may have met. His name is Alex. Oh. 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 Are you gonna stop her? What a strong reaction upon hearing Mr. Dupre's name. She must have at least met him. How can I get her to talk to me? She was definitely at least interacting with Alex. Because a lot of the words just strike me as something you would say after seeing an eldritch horror. Good morning. I am a psychiatrist, Dr. Wakefield. Quite an impressive institution you have here. Can I ask for your assistance? I am looking for a former patient of this institution. His name is Dupre. I am sorry, sir. I have never heard that name before. Maybe one of your senior colleagues could know something about this former patient. Well, you can ask Miss Riswell in the entrance hall. She has been here for many years, maybe too long. You know we caretakers live here with the patients, and we are not allowed to leave the asylum's premises. This life can get to you if you don't take proper care. I try to keep as much distance as possible from the lunatics. Yeah, this is kind of what I would expect from a Victorian set. Right, I don't know. 1800s, maybe 1900s. I forgot what time frame this is. England, London. The way they talk about people in the asylum, not too great. The asylum is quite big. Astute observation. But I can't help noticing there aren't many patients around. Well, apart from those in the isolation ward, it is true that there are not many patients at present. But there are even fewer of us caretakers now. We are only 3 for the whole hospital. For what I've been told, in the old times the income was enough to provide for everything we needed. A complete staff, proper accommodation for the patients, and the best doctors. But as the newer, bigger regional asylums were built, the Crown's support gradually withdrawn from East Hill. Soon, everyone started leaving, and this is what remains. Well, thank you. In any case, I will leave you to work in peace. Bye. Just gonna now rummage through your entire hospital. Ooh. Oh, there's the class where they watch the people through. Oh no, maybe not. There's a thin piece of metal holding the window open. Oh. Yeah, that's creepy. Don't like that. Looks like a therapy log. Yeah, this is the 1800s. Look at me accurately guessing that this is an age of horrible treatment of those in asylums. Woo! Mr. Rowan's condition has degenerated since the last session. He is restless, as if the morphine had no effect on him. For the last week, he has been obsessive, troubled for reasons unknown. There was like a door slamming in my home. The patient's dosage has been doubled to no effect. Uh-oh. Dr. Weddle has been attacked and bitten in the face. 4 men were needed to subdue the patient, Mr. Rowan. 3 markings were found on his upper body upon examination. Self-harm is a possible cause. Definitely attacked by that bird. Mr. Rowan is getting better day by day, both physically and mentally. His habits have changed considerably. He now shows an interest in religion and spends his time murmuring prayers, albeit ones unknown to my colleagues and me. A glass full of transparent liquid that may or may not be water. There's a coin resting at the bottom. I don't trust that if it's... don't trust that's water if there is a coin in it. Oh, that's the same stuff. We've read that. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. aka the person tied to a bed. Dark as the room is now, I can see through the false mirror. There is a man on the other side, heavily restrained, desperately trying to free himself. He has an expression of unbearable horror on his face. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna leave the dude. Okay, we're gonna leave that open, or leave that closed. This is great. Love that. So, alright, we know some bad stuff, aka that is happening. So that's not good. Alright, so we know this hospital is old-timey. Not the best. Definitely cult got started here thanks to Alex. Because, you know, that's just how Alex's are. You leave them alone for a few moments, they start a cult. My hair blends perfectly into this wall, making my character look bald. Alright, my lens, my key, my piece of metal, and my coin. I'm gonna go get a newspaper. I think that is currently the most progress I can make. Here you go. I would like a newspaper. 6 pence, is it? Here. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Thank you, kind sir. Alright, time to read this newspaper. Oh, and talk to this guy. About the asylum. I bought one of your newspapers. Give me the info. Give me the intel. Alright. You know there are always voices coming from the place at night. Crying, singing, and the inhabitants cursing like damn souls. That's the usual. This night was different. It was all silent, I tell you. Not a single noise in the whole street. I looked at the madhouse and saw all of the windows black, no lights. Everybody asleep in that place? And that's strange. Then I heard it. It was a scream like no other I've ever heard. Not of a man or a woman, but of a devil from hell. That is very curious indeed. Thank you for telling me. Sure. That kid's very nonchalant. I feel like my psychiatrist person was like, yeah, sure kid, you heard the devil. And the kid's like, I know you don't believe me. The kid's like, screw you, not believing I heard the devil scream. And our character's like, darn, I paid a 6 pence to this child. Alright. This door is locked. Let's try maybe a piece of metal on it. No, I was wondering if maybe there was a latch or something. There's a salmon. Ah, yes, here we go. The first headline is about a grim case. Scotland Yard keeps it silent about the ambassador of Turkey found dead last Saturday under mysterious circumstances. Our sources suspect he may have been murdered. The second sea monster found in St. Ives. The remains of a serpent from the deep were found on the beach early yesterday morning. It is suspected they come from a seaside museum in Spain, destroyed a month ago by the sea waves during a terrifying storm. That's fun. That's a fun one. We found a giant snake. It might be from a museum. And I have a little ice cream. There's another drawing advertising an operetta called Love Brushstrokes. None of that was particularly useful, I feel like. Here. Is that just a screen change or is that something? No, that's just a screen change. Alright. Back inside. Going back. Do you want a newspaper? Yes, how thoughtful I am. Okay, maybe if I leave now and come back, she'll have fallen asleep. No. Maybe she's just distracted now. Yeah, look. That newspaper has completely distracted her. Even though it was like a very loud door too. Like, this is the hospital archive, where a record of each patient must be stored. If Mr. Alex was really committed at East Hill, his file should be here somewhere. Gotta look. It has been a long time since this desk was last used. It is covered in discarded papers and pens and a noticeable layer of dust. Dust. A portrait of a restrained patient surrounded by caretakers and a doctor. Why do you just have that picture? Like, who wants to look at that? I looked at that. That looks like a face. Just a face mask, but not the kind, not the self-care kind, like the leather face kind. The drawers are all locked. Useful. Good thing I have a key. That didn't let me click. The cabinet contains many documents detailing the treatment of patients ranging from 2 decades ago to last year. His file is right here. Dupre Alex, room 108-A. All the files are missing. It is as if they had been torn out. Only a little piece of paper remains with an address written on it, Paul Street, 26. Could that be where Alex lived before he was committed to this hospital? Paul Street. I should follow this new lead and see if it takes me somewhere useful. Wait, am I not gonna... Am I just... yeeting on out of here? Like, oh no, I just get a little... Oh, that's neat. So this is a little bit more mappy than the last one, where it's like, you are at the house. You stay at the house. Don't even try to leave. Ice cream. Middle locker. The small sign reads, seized objects. Ah yeah, gonna get me that art. Yeah, boy. Unfortunate. Good thing I have a real key. Art time. Some personal effects, probably sent in by the patient's families, but deemed unsafe by the caretakers. One of them is a stack of thick sheets of paper, carelessly bound together, bearing the drawings and paintings of a troubled mind. Sure, okay. Give me those. They're mine now. Let me look at these. Watercolor paintings and drawings of different subjects. A tree, a vase with flowers, something that could be a portrait, but the colors are dispersed, shapes broken, decomposed and mixed in a whirl of bright flecks. Okay. You make it sound like he's completely lost his mind, but the art itself doesn't sound that, like, outlandish. Like, let me close the door. No, it's just gonna make me walk through. But yes, I definitely didn't go into the archives despite you telling me not to. The door just opened on its own, I swear. Hey, light man. You know, art man who's always wrong about light. I brought you your art. Here's your art. Here, are these your drawings? Great wonder! They're back. Someday, they will understand light and shape as I understand them. Thank you, friend. If you want, take these cardboard sheets. Thanks to you, I have no more need of them. Mine now. A few folded cardboard sheets, each one with a large symmetric patch of black ink in the middle. I have heard of this technique, but always thought it was eccentricity. Patients are supposed to see in them the deeper causes of their ailment. This is the first card. It's like a butterfly, or I don't know, a scary face. Ooh. Maybe like a mustached goat almost, with a really tall crown. The shapes look organic. Yeah, that one looks like a beetle. A beetle. Yeah, I'm not seeing much other than a beetle. Maybe another type of beetle. I don't know if bugs do well. Almost like insects. I would say this could be a face. Wait a second. That's like the masks that are at the title screen. Ooh, I've deciphered the code. Let me show that one to the lady. Hey lady who was clearly upset earlier. Look at this face. Look at this graph. I'm gonna just go up to her, play Nickelback, which hasn't been invented yet. Make her look at these. Look at it! Look at it! No. You're not even gonna let that happen. Please do not distress her further. As I'm like about to show her like these Rockshire tests, clearly intending to upset her. Oh, I could talk to him. Excuse me, sir. I cannot help but notice your uniform. Were you in the army? Leave me alone. I do not want to talk to a coward such as my... Oh, you do not want to talk to a coward such as myself. Take these cards. No. No one's allowed to see my cards, apparently. I'm gonna turn off my mic, hopefully. See if that works. Hopefully. That will build more ice cream. Okay. Person restrained can also not see my cards. Sorry. Maybe this guy will want to see my cards. Apparently no one wants to see these cards. It's a little sad here. Trying to figure out. Nope. Can't do that. Well, I'm gonna go to the other house. Play my carriage to Paul Street Ride. Ooh, spooky. This is 24, which isn't 26. Number 26. This is the place I'm looking for, but the door is bricked up. I must find another way to get in. Unfortunate. Windows. The windows are so thoroughly cemented over that it almost mixes with the facade. Guess that ain't gonna work. Wait. There's a window up there. Let me climb. This man cannot climb. I must enter in through the sewers. This, that's just how it works. If you can't enter in through a taller window, you must enter from below. The ruins of an old chapel, apparently destroyed by fire. A mess of wooden planks and the remains of benches and chairs. Gimme. No, I want some wooden planks. Adventure Game 101, I want some wooden planks. Oh, this is fun. There's someone on their knees, on their knees, praying. Their face is covered by a hood. They also don't want to talk to me, which, fine. An improvised altar covered in candles. Fun. Would you get mad? Oh. Huh. I didn't
refused to do that. It just kind of flew off. I didn't even click it. Cool. The bone cross remains almost intact. Like, looks like it's just slightly crooked. Like someone took it and just bent everything just a little. Like not actively cracked anywhere, just shifted. With this candle, I can light my way through the dark. Got anything to say about that hooded figure? Nope. You're just gonna ignore me. Well, here's what I think about that. I also missed that dialogue, but you know, it's fine. Ooh, spooky. This looks like a jump scare area. And to the next building. We've avoided the jump scare for now. This must be the interior of the bricked up building I saw in the street. Mr. Dupre's former residence. Yeah, we're breaking in. I cannot tell who is depicted in the portrait, since it is so badly damaged. It seems someone crushed it into the floor. Ooh, Alex got mad. The door is bricked up. Who bricked up the door? It's like from the inside too, it looks like. So like, who did that? A military medal. This is a relief of Her Majesty the Queen on several pieces of metal engraved with the names of battles unknown to me. Ooh, I gotta give this to the army man. Gimme. I'll take this with me. Maybe it'll mean something to one of Alex's fellow patients in the hospital. Yeah, it will definitely mean something to the army man. There is something among the ashes. Mine. It's all mine. It is a piece of paper. Ooh, looks like some kind of message, but there is only half here. The paper has been carefully burnt. Vidi. La Vidi. Vidi la Vidi. That's the sequel to Viva la Vida. And I am not gonna sing it, but you know. There's a piece of paper on the table. Gimme. Oh, this is the other half. So, Vici. This paper shows some seemingly random letters. It seems as if half of it is missing. Combine. Can I? It is strange. I have put both back together, but some letters seem to be missing from the right half. The message does not make any type of sense. I still can't read it. One man in a high-rank uniform. He's missing an arm. Alright, a few books remain in the shelf. Most doubtful treatises in chemistry and alchemy. Among the titles are Trithemius de Lapide Philosophico. Is that French? Gerber's De Inventione Veritatis. The anonymous work Derba Philosophorum, and Ludwig Prinz Mysteries of the Worm. That was an easy one. Love that. Love to learn what the worm's mysteries are. What is the worm hiding? But from me, specifically, I'm gonna go out, fight some worms. Those worms won't keep nothing from me anymore. Worms. Worms are cowards. They'll give up their secrets instantly. Ooh, a safe. Should give it a try. Alright, so it started on 2, so maybe that's an important thing, because I feel like usually if a safe wants me not to do something, it will start on, like, not start with a certain number, it will start on 1. So, my knowledge of Roman numerals is lacking, but I know the VI is a 6, and then that's a 5, but there's nothing else that's highlighted, making it very difficult to tell what I'm supposed to choose. And I can't get anything with that. So I'm gonna go quickly deliver that medal to military man. Ooh, I heard a bird. The bird might give me the mysteries of the worm. Hey bro. Alright, keep it chill. Keep up the good work. Praying. Give a little bread. I gotta stop, like, singing along to songs that I'm thinking of. Alright, military man, you can and will be given this medal. The medal. I had one just like this. Got it after the battles of Lang's Neck and Majuba Hill in 1881. A decade ago now. For distinguished conduct in the field, it said. What a farce. So you were in the army, as I thought. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Colmill, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do you doctors not realize that cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? The doctors say I suffer from a nervous disorder. I believe this is a term for when they themselves, with all their learning, do not know what to say. But I know the true name of my sickness. It is pure cowardice. That's, like, there's some stuff that you might mistake for cowardice that is actually like, I have anxiety. Whoops. But, you know, go for it. I'm looking for a former patient at the hospital. You may have met him? His name, Alex. Yes, I did know a man by that name. We met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What do you know about him? He was a proper lad. What a mad lad. Educated. He listened closely to the stories of the other inmates, but he kept his own to himself. I find it interesting. This guy refers to them as inmates rather than patients. He was very close to Miss Cone too. I think they got here at the same time. But when he left, he did so alone. I wonder what has become of him since. He is definitely somewhere close to death. Who is this Miss Cone? She is a patient here. A lady with a tempestuous character. You may have encountered her already. She has not been the same since Mr. Dupre left, you know. She always sits to the side, alone and silent. I doubt you could talk to her at all, Even if you tried, she sees things, or at least she thinks she does. What did you talk about? Oh, what did you talk about, you and Mr. Dubray? We talked about my time in the south of Africa. I don't like to talk about that, but he somehow made me want to. He was persuasive. He was very interested in one specific story, almost obsessive about it. He wanted to know every little detail. Could you tell me that story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who has gone missing, and this could be my only hope of finding him. I don't like to relive those memories. A missing patient, you say? Alright, maybe my story will be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Java Hill. I am sure you heard of it in March of '81. The attack of the Boer army had taken us by surprise, and our regiment was forced to split up. We quickly found ourselves alone, just a few men, lost on the barren plain. But I don't want to bore you. No, sir, you certainly aren't. Please continue. Oh, cutscene. As I said, we were few, and we were sure the enemy was lurking out there. In the cold air of dusk, a thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other. Oh, crap. There was like a grabbing thing, but I don't know what I could have grabbed. Oh. There was like a thing and I said I could grab it, but it's gone now. Whoops. This is my chance. Then the others started to disappear in the fog. Oh, its text box went gone. Okay. I could still hear their footsteps for a while, but nothing. I called their names up. That text is going way too fast, and I can't read it aloud. I thought there was something in there, not far, waiting. I could, trying to read it aloud to help, and no, I can't because their text is too fast. All of a sudden, my feet felt something in the body. They were all there. Oh, that man is glitching. Then the mist cleared out. What had happened? Never knew for certain. I didn't see anything, or if I did, my mind refused to bear such memories. What happened to Captain Skid? When he finally regained consciousness, it was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. I guess whatever happened affected him, changed him. I know he came back to London. Mr. Dupre asked me about his whereabouts. Maybe tried to contact him to hear the rest of the story. He's quite preoccupied by it. Do you know where I can find Captain Skid? Last I heard from fellow veterans, he lost himself to a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and bad company. This downward spiral led him, as many others, to a wretched nadir? A dirty hole deep in St. Giles Rookery, known as the Crimson Nest. Mayhap you will find him there. Alive even, if you are lucky. Here is a picture of our regiment. You can see him there. Wow, they all look the same because they're all pixel art people who are in like a black and white photo. No faces. Thank you. I don't think there's much I can do here. I'm just gonna have to go to the Crimson Nest. So here we are in St. Giles. It's St. Giles, and this is the street that we started out on. This is the son of St. Giles. The Crimson Nest shouldn't be far. So I'm gonna be honest, I also don't quite understand what the veteran's story was, because the text went way too fast for me to read most of it. So, really, I don't know. We know there was a person in, oh, no, I can't move. Oh no, it's the dream again. The man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He is blind in one eye, the empty socket glistens in the lamplight. He seems to want something from me. In my dream, the man said, "Give me back what he took." What he took? Here are your cards. No. Don't want that. Paper. Nope. Photograph. Here's the photograph. He doesn't look like anyone on the picture. I doubt it has ever been his. Give me back what he took, he said in my nightmare. You want this candle? No? I can't pass you. No? You want this piece of metal? Nope. You want an eye, don't you? I'm gonna have to find an eye. So this makes me think I'm supposed to be able to solve that one safe puzzle. So I'm gonna go back to that. Since that's basically my assumption at this point. Since other than that, I don't think there's anything I can do with the other items I have. What if I burn this? Oh! Wow, okay, so that was that was me goofing around. But yeah, so burning that tells me the rest of it. Sometimes, because I am a fan of the point-and-click adventure games, I'm just used to move your items and try them out with each other. You might get an answer. Okay, so it seems to be left. I think it reads, I've seen a dead eyelid move. And so that is 6145. 6145. So 6 1 4 5. That sounded good. It's empty. Wait, this is not a safe, but an entrance to a passage. It is completely dark. The only way to know where it leads is by crawling in, which is a fantastic idea that we're gonna do now. Ooh, look, that's still going. This is a good machine. 4 chairs forming a circle, as if the hideout serves some sort of meeting place. Me and the boys join in to meet Cthulhu. Mathematic formula, written fast and carelessly. Some of these symbols I have never seen before. A list of numbers. It looks like some kind of calendar or timetable. A strange machine built out of wood, steel, and glass. I wonder what its functions could be. Oh, ooh. That's not good. There is someone sitting here, wearing a horrible mask and a yellow robe. He is not moving. Yeah, this is an empty person. There's no one here. It is only a yellow robe. There is no body inside at all. How is it sitting up? What can be the meaning of this? I'm gonna have to, Oh, we broke the machine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Virgo Maria, non je sautit prime secolo, quena tanto crente in prazzia, timbrante noxile, tipo tante ciuffrafiese della vita, non sta lì.
Just lets me leave. Like, okay. Like, am I supposed to go back? Like, do they really just let me leave? Yeah, you know, that person's gone. Great. Okay. That was odd. I just sort of left. And it let me, so, you know. That was very odd, just like person chanting at me going, gone. Alright, so maybe the mask is what the guys wanted. That person's like, give me that mask. Oh, the person's gone. They're the one who chanted at us creepily. Bye. Bye, bro. I'm off. Still won't give me a wooden plank. Like, as I'm leaving the town, I'm just gonna pop up again, like, what up? It's me. You thought I was gone? No, psych. That was on St. Giles. And hello, kind sir. Take this mask. He looks to the mask for a second, only to stare at me again. Give me back what he took, he had said in my nightmare. That didn't work. So I'm leaving again. Maybe, old lady who is already obviously upset wants to see this mask. I'm sure she'll love it. And be deeply upset by it with me. Hey ma'am, look at this mask. Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill me. I deserve that. Uh-oh. Oh my god. The face of the playwright put her in isolation. Oh my god. We did something horrible. My bad. That's incredibly inhumane. Oh my god, she's in there. They took out the other person. Huh. A man is striking the glass strongly with his fist. His expression is of pure hate. I don't think he can see me, but I feel that somehow he knows I'm here. So that guy got out somehow. Do you want to see this mask? No. Do you want to see this? Do you want to see this? I don't know what you want. But I'm assuming I'm gonna need to go meet you. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. Oh, Miss Roswell. No, Miss Roswell, I didn't go. That poor woman. They must have taken her to the isolation ward. Yep, they did. They said as they were leaving, you're going to the isolation ward. And I was like, whoops. Well, that can't be blamed on anyone. Now let me sneak into the isolation ward. Just let me mosey on in here. Ooh, what's behind door number 1? This shouldn't be allowed. Hello, my name is Wakefield. The butterfly is not what it seems. Excuse me, but what butterfly? There is more after the scarab. Okay, so you are referencing the cards. Is this the butterfly you talked about? It displays its wonderful colors, fills your eyes with awe, but this is only a show. Beyond the veil, up the veil, its body crawls on the dirty ground, hides in the darkness, and transforms another of its lies. So, what would this be? Its dark body creaks and rustles with its blind movements. Slowly, step by step, it gets closer and closer and closer and closer. And what about this one? It will come, whatever you do. It will cry out loud, looking at you from everywhere at the same time. And what about this one? Him. His mask. My mate from the other room used to scream at night. Always told us he could feel something under his bed. A presence. An eyeless gaze. That's interesting. So we used those cards. This is not safe for a patient. So we used those cards, and that's what it told us. We're gonna leave that room open now because we came to help, and our help is going to cause as much difficulties as possible. An old pendant on the dresser. It looks valuable. Mine now. I'm just gonna steal that. An old tarnished silver pendant. Alright, so we just stole from someone in a mental hospital at an asylum. Great. We are doing great. Oh, okay, so the eyeless gaze was under this person's bed. Now we know to look under there. I thought there was something on that dresser. No, that was just telling me to leave. An expensive looking piece of furniture. There's nothing on it. Whack. An impressive painting of a lovely maiden. It is equipped with a fitting, magnificent frame. Mirror. A mirror covered in dust. I wonder what things it has seen in this room. Bed. Could this be the room of the patient's mate, who was afraid of a presence under his bed? Jump scare. Creepy hole in the wall. Better than a jump scare. Room 2. There's something written on the wall. One of them came last night. I knew what it actually was because of the sign it carried. The sign of the eye. I killed it and hid it well. If more come, they will not find their friend, nor its eye. Oh, I want that eye. Give me that eye. The door is bricked up. Why would they do such a thing? Give me the eye. I doubt anyone has slept in this place. A long time. The window is sealed too. Almost no light can reach the room. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. It seems one of the tiles is loose. I cannot get it out with my bare hands. It is too heavy. I need a one-use crowbar or a piece of metal. I did it. There's something there, half buried in the soil under the tile. Mine. Crow. A crow with an eye. It's a long dead bird, just feathers and bones. What is a bird? A miserable pile of feathers and bones. It is holding something in its beak. Woo! A dirty and horribly deformed glass eye. My eye now. Alright. I'm gonna cause more trouble. It will come after us. Oh, this door is shut and locked. For the lady that we definitely caused to be in this situation, and who we personally, caused a ton of emotional problem for. It is eyeless but not blind. Face of the blade, right? So, okay, I assumed... I don't know who is doing this? Who is boarding up these doors for no rhyme or reason? I don't know why they boarded up that room with bricks. They just did it. Got boarded up. Also, I still can't get over the fact that we took that pen. Yep, that's mine now. Okay, so now we have a St. Giles eye, which very important. I mean, how else am I supposed to get past this man? Take your eye. Yep, there he goes. Bye. Alright. And we're walking. Ooh. This must be the Crimson Nest. I have heard of such places, where people lose their minds to opium shipped from the... I don't think I should say that. I never thought I would set foot in one. Oh, wait, is that... that person, I think... Wait, oh, those are lights. I was like... What? What? Oh, God. No, wait, what's going on over there? Yeah, I thought those were bodies hanging. Nope, they're pixel lanterns. What is the matter, madame? My husband, he is unconscious. Please, dear, wake up. I'm a doctor. Please let me see him. Time to doctor. I'm so sorry. He's not breathing and he has no pulse. Your husband passed away hours ago. No, it can't be. Madame. I'm late. This time I couldn't save him. What do you mean this time? I discovered my husband's addiction to this hellish drug they call opium months ago. At first, I thought he was sick, as I saw him grow thinner every day. Then, I discovered he was visiting this place. I was very worried. I tried to dissuade him, but he wouldn't listen. The addiction was stronger than he was. At times, he was away for days. I would come here and find him passed out. The only way I could wake him was to put these smelling salts under his nose. Now, it's too late. Here, take the vial. Maybe you will be in time to save another soul from this curse. I don't think that's how it works, but thank you, ma'am. I'm not going to disagree with you while you're mourning. Yep. An addict, completely asleep. A woman looking out at the roof with her eyes going white. She's muttering some ramblings. A short-haired woman smoking without worry. The musician is intoxicated with the drug smoke that fills the air. The repeated arrangement gives the sensation that time flows slowly. Oh, okay, which one of you do I have to show the photograph to? Oh my god. I don't see anyone. there's more room. I see. The young couple seems to have come here together to enjoy this despicable vice. A man lying on his back, his breathing raspy and layered with phlegm and other liquids. The smoke has eaten away at his lungs. Hello, I am looking for a man who I believe frequents this establishment. A war veteran from the south of Africa called Skid. He is writing on a slate. Can you understand what I'm saying? He has written can't hear, so I suppose I should communicate with him by writing on the slate. Should learn some British sign language. Looking for Captain Skid. Don't know. He doesn't know the captain's name then. That doesn't mean he doesn't know the captain's name. That just means he doesn't know. That could mean that maybe he just doesn't know if the captain's here. Like, that's a leap in logic there. He's written something else. Object of value. What does he mean by that? Oh, I'm getting... Here, take this stolen pendant, because I am the moral and just protagonist. I do not think he likes me much. I should hurry. A table with several opium pipes on top. Several have been used recently. Oh, he might still be alive. Probably unconscious. It is Captain Skid, no doubt. He is unconscious, but he still breathes. Here, I got these selling salts from a woman whose husband just died. Sniff them, Captain. What's the matter? Who let you in? Get out. My name is Wakefield. I need to talk to you. Are you Captain Skid? Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry? That title belongs to me no more. Who are you? And what do you want from me? Leave me alone with my misery. A soldier that used to serve under your command told me I might find you here. William Conghill? Yes, I remember him. We served together. I have made many mistakes trying to forget those years of my life. Now, I am afraid those memories will follow me to my grave. I'm looking for information about a man called Alex. I used to know a Dupre. He was not a man, but a fiend. What do you want with someone like him? There are certain secrets that are better left undisturbed. I'm gonna go with the direct answer. Have you heard the name Jeremiah Devitt? I must find him. Devitt? No, I have not. Oh. A patient of mine has disappeared. Alex is the only one that may know his whereabouts. If it is true that Dupre is involved in your patient's disappearance, then I am afraid the matter is out of my reach. Yours too. Now please, leave me alone. I found your medal. It was in a house on Paul Street, door 26. You were there, right? You think you know what you're doing, but you cannot imagine what you are getting into. I am asking you for the last time. Leave and forget this matter. Like, a lady teleported in front of me. At this point, the psychiatrist has to have a little bit of an idea. I will not leave until I find the answers I am seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You better tell me, you fool. That's, for the devil's sake. Alright, if you want to ruin your life, you are free to do it. What really happened on Majuba Hill? Surgeon Conghill told me of the story, but his details were confusing. I will never be able to forget that day. Nobody knew what really happened. Command decided that we must have been ambushed. Now I know better. There was something in that fog. Something that did not like us entering its domain. A sentinel of some sort. thing is what killed my soldiers. How did you meet Alex? I was in the Veterans Hospital, recovering from an illness unknown to the physicians, an ailment of the soul. Dupre managed to contact me there. He wanted to know my version of the story. What had happened to me in the battle on Majuba Hill. Do you know why he was so interested in your story? I did not know immediately. I did not know immediately, but with time I realized. The truth about what happened to me was important to his activities, as why I myself. But if you think he tricked me, you could not be more wrong. I wanted to enter the dragon's mouth. I burned with a need to know. Inside that house I saw a machine still operating. What was that? Machine? I did not know what you were talking about. That was just one of many places used as a base for Alex's activities. The only one whose location I was allowed to know. What was Mr. Dupre doing then? You really do not know, do you? Have you ever heard of the playwright? Yes, I have heard it mentioned before. What is it? Dun dun dun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's spooky red. That's spooky red. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh wait, this is the story. As I imagine, you know nothing. Dupre is not alone. He is but a peak of a pyramid, a vast group in which powerful people take part. A society acting in secret, ruled by a single sacred law. See that no one knows. I was a part of it. Dupre himself recommended me. We gathered every month. What we saw, you cannot imagine. A curtain of normalcy protects the mind from something, an outer something. The fog of the veil protected us. But through the veil, we could peek out into the abyss, but could know of the unspeakable shapes that ride beyond. A black nothingness, entirely full of horrors. When you stare at the abyss stares back at you. We can never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me, forbidden! I could not bear it anymore, so I ran and I hid from them. And now he's going to die horribly. It was too late to run or to forget. Well, thanks for that. I must go back to East Hill and try to talk to Miss Kone. Oh, if what the captain said is true, she must have been one of them. She can know where to find them. Bye, bro. Okay, see you, sir. I'm going. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, let me just stop on my very important mission. Watch what's happening. Don't like that. Uh-oh. I cannot do this anymore. I don't care. I just want us to be together. You know it is too hard. I don't feel free. I know, dear, I know. We will figure it out. Uh-oh. It's a wolf. How are you home so early? I knew all along. Oh, the bird's cheating. How could you? You know you never loved each other. Silence, you have no honor. The bird is cheating with the snake. And you, what do you have to say? Why, I've given you everything. You wouldn't understand, Enough. You will leave in the morning. I won't see you ever again. I'll wait for you at dawn under the old windmill, so you can try to recover what little honor you once had. Yeah, I'll be there. Ooh, dramatic. Hope the sun will take a bow for us. Spooky theater people who are gonna try to stop me. Good heckin' luck. Oh. Oh. Huh. That's odd. I'm in a room now. must have fainted. What is this? Where am I? There's definitely bars. I cannot see outside clearly. Oh, they put me in the hospital. There's a blanket on the bed. A matchbox? Mine. This could be useful. A chair, an old piece of furniture. There are marks in the dust on the floor. It looks like the chair has been moved recently. Shifting the chair reveals a small dark hole in the wall. Matches on the hole. The match is too short. I cannot stretch my hand in farther to see what lies beyond the hole. Okay. Is there anything I can burn? Let's just try taking off. Oh, the door is shut for good, and it has no knob. No keyhole even. Alright, so, like, blanket. I'm gonna burn that blanket. I'm taking a shred of this blanket. Strike a match. And impromptu candle, as you do. I would swear I saw a pair of feet in there. Who is there? We have met before. I cannot see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I'm sorry, I do not. Do you know what this place is? It is the starting point, the first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing there? Remember this, I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light, then I will disappear, and you will be alone in the end. I don't understand. Tell me who you are. No, everyone's cryptic. We get no answers. Let's see what else I can do. Blanket's ruined. But it's mine now. Was half prepared to take the mattress too. Let's see outside clearly. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm supposed to escape. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, I just made it dark. Oh, I don't know how I was supposed to figure that out, but... Ain't that an oddity? Hey, it's Devitt! Devitt! Is that you? No, Devitt! It's not hug time. It's come by me. Oh, it's Devitt looking dead. Oh, no, Devitt's alone. Nope. Devitt going to his first cult meeting. Uh-oh. There's been a murder. So, I'm gonna switch my... Oh my god, the cult's been Devitt all along. Tell me, why are you doing this? Devitt, no! Is it because you care about your patients? Or out of scientific curiosity? Is it for your pride? Because it is your professional responsibility? Or is it because it is the right thing to do? Why are you doing this? Why am I being persecuted? Gasp. No, Devitt. It is alright, mein liebe Freund. German? Don't know how to say? How are you feeling? I feel dizzy. What happened? Where are we? At my house. I went to East Hill to meet you and found you inside one of the cells, unconscious, your clothes stinking of opium smoke. I had brought you here. You've been out for a day and a half. I think it's coming back to me. I was at one of those opium dens. I must have passed out after breathing that dense smoke. Listen, I have much to tell you. My investigation unearthed a great deal of new information. Alex was indeed institutionalized in East Hill, but his files were missing. I managed to track down a man who knew him. He told me a story you would not believe, and there was this woman, a patient at the hospital. She was completely out of her mind. She attacked me. What is happening to these people, Kaufman? How is this Alex related to Mr. Devitt? I think this patient, Miss Kone, might know how to find Alex. We must go back there and talk to her, whatever it takes. She's dead. Oh, that's really what's going to happen, probably. I'm afraid that will not be possible. What do you mean? Oh, no, she just straight up escaped. Frau Cornhay is no longer at East Hill. She escaped last night. God almighty. Do not worry, mein Freund. I think I may know where she is hiding. Get ready. We must leave promptly. How do you even have an idea of that? Oh. Goodness. They're coming. They are letting you in. Now that the door has been opened, they are coming. Oh, and we've come full circle, literally. Rookie mistake. You can't lock yourself up and then forget to lock the door. Alright, so that was episode 1 of that was episode 1 of The Last Door. Thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you next time I play this.